have that here happen. But, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Pam.
Thank you.
Mayor of Tampa, Pam Iorio.
And I know that if I shared with you my future plans, you wouldn't tell anyone.
No, not at all.
No, it wouldn't go off on anything. First of all, I thank you so much. I will cherish this, the hat, and I will most of all cherish the friendships that I've made. And I feel like I have made lifelong friendships, and that's the thing that's the most meaningful. I'm in my last 10 months of being mayor, and I have to share with you that I have enjoyed every single day of it. When you're mayor of a city like Tampa, it's a blessing. It's such a privilege. It's a great city. I think it's the greatest city in the United States. And I'm going to miss it terribly. But you know what? Whether I am mayor or whether I'm a private citizen, I will walk with you, and always will, and be your friend. When I started in politics 25 years ago, I decided that I was always going to do whatever I believed was the right thing to do, period. In fact, I had a good friend tell me, Pam, if you ever do something that's not in keeping with what your true core values are, it'll feel like a pebble in your shoe. And you'll know you did the wrong thing because you'll always feel like you're walking around with a pebble in your shoe. And I said, you know what? I never want to walk around like I have a pebble in my shoe. I always want to do whatever I think is absolutely the right thing for everybody, regardless of political consequences. And I think you just live a better life that way, if that's the way you live your life. And part of my fundamental values and the way I was raised by my parents was to fight discrimination in any form and to make sure that every single person is treated equally. And that is a very, very important value to me. I can't stand to see discrimination. And I can't stand to see good people made to feel poorly about themselves simply because of their sexual orientation. That's just not right. And I just won't have it in this city that I love so much. And so as mayor, I have tried hard to set a tone of equality for everyone. And while my time as mayor is brief, because 8 years goes by very, very quickly, I hope that it has left a lasting tone, that Tampa is a city for everybody, and it belongs to every single person, equally. And that's very, very important to me as a person. I may only be mayor for a short period of time, but I'll be a citizen of Tampa for my entire life. And this is where I've made my life, and this is where my husband and I have raised our children, and we want them to live here and hopefully have grandchildren, and it's where I'll die. And I always want to be able to say proudly that Tampa is a city that welcomed everyone with true equality. And I'll work on that whether I'm in public office or not. I want to thank you for the work that you've done with the Gabor Coalition. It's made a big difference in Ybor and beyond. I want to thank you for always fighting for what's right and doing the right thing. And most of all, I want to thank you for your friendship and your warmth and your love. The beautiful music we heard today is indicative of that, and I so appreciate it. I'll always be your friend. Thank you very much.
Well, with many futuristic areas where you may go and your ventures go to many different directions, congratulations wherever you may do. We back you also. What happened just a moment ago was very interesting. We went and picked up the mail, and picking up the mail, we did get today for the Gabor District Coalition our tax exemption as an organization.